welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Scent of Shadows Tales from the In-Between. Last session, you guys began embarking on the beginning of your journey on the sea with Lieutenant Atticus, the Tabaxi sailor. You guys all went to sleep, leaving him to man the ship by himself. Crashed into some rocks, sprung a leak with some quick thinking between Kaladin and Gidget. You guys magically fixed the hole in the hull. You ran up to hear this sucking sound where Gidget passed out on the floor. But a second later, Gidget came to. Going down, you guys mended a real piece of wood onto the hole, and you started to exit the ship, heading into this 30-foot jagged, broken rope bridge. Made it across and started investigating. When Captain Atticus, or Lieutenant Atticus, gave Toru a fan, he flew up in the mist and started flapping his wings and using the magic powers of this fan enough to open a circle where the moonlight came down and hit his script. You solved the puzzle and managed to open an underground room. Like you opened the door that led to a basement. Immediately, this evil female, elvish-looking, ghostly creature exited the door, and Cole Kaladin immediately fell dead. With two other ghostly figures around, you guys managed to bring your compadres to life and slay the evil that lies on this island. Descending down into the basement, you saw three skeletal figures, two more male and one female. You managed to grab a coined feather, or like a silvered feather. It's not like an actual feather. This is like a solid silver feather. A studded leather armor. Some nice boots. This is the stuff that has made it through the salt water. You grabbed a necklace, and just before Kaladin, before you left, you looked around and you saw this quiver with this like interlocking affinity rope that goes from one end to the other. You grab that. You managed to grab a short sword, a short bow that was like they're deteriorating due to being underwater. But a bunch of gold, a bunch of silver, a bunch of copper. You guys exited the basement and started heading back towards the boat, which is where we're going to bring up, where we're going to start tonight's session. As you guys exit the bottom of the ruins and run back, you go head towards the rope bridge. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm
Crossing
good at
the
those.
ropage. Or give me an acrobatics check. How about that? You're flying. You don't have to roll.
20, not natural.
Okay.
Oh, that
30,
would be
20?
a 5.
A 5. All right.
I got a 15.
15.
Just roll.
Toruk, roll me a perception check.
A 19.
And Gidget, what was yours?
23.
23. Okay. Toruk, you see Kaladin, Gidget, and Veruin just flying around, along with Captain or Lieutenant Atticus. You see Cole like hit his heel on one of the planks and start to go back and hit like the rope, like the railing, and start to flip up. You swoop down and just lift him up enough where he regains his balance, and you guys make it to the ship. That's when Lieutenant Atticus runs back, grabs the magic gift, wondrous item, and just slings it sideways as the whole ship shifts 15 feet off of the rocks and looks at you guys and says, "Unfurl the sails. It's time to go." You know,
Right away.
running to your stations. You drop the ropes, tie them off, and the ship catches the wind. You are now on the open seas. I'd say like you hit the cliff pretty early in the morning. So by now the sun is kicking in over this haze. Like you can see the sun, but you can't really define the sun. Kind of haze. Similar if we all live in the Northeast the last couple days. You know, you see Lieutenant Atticus, you see Atticus move into his chamber. Or just before he'll say, mend the docks for a bit. I have to check something. Coordinates. You know, and he'll walk in his chamber for a minute. It is late morning. You guys are taken away as you slowly drift the ruins of Everden. Just kind of like fade into the fog as you head more east, and the sails pick up and you hit a couple waves and just shake, grab onto whatever you can. Captain Atticus comes back out, commands the wheel. Well, if we want to probably cut off the Hadari, we better pull 24/7s. But if you are okay with a little dockside confrontation, or maybe with the help of the gods, a few of you can take a rest, and the rest can help me. Or take shifts. Those are realistic options.
Well, I'll take a short rest, and then I'll
Alright.
pick it.
I need rest.
I can
Well,
have
on
an,
your
I can have an hour. I'll be all right.
I think an hour to mend my wounds would be needed.
being
What's
your
our
first
plan?
night, I'll be staying up.
So the tall hairy guy, yep.
You step over
Hey!
yourself.
And he just yells up to you.
What do you want?
Birdman! Do you need a rest, or can you keep an eye on the horizon?
I think I'll stay up here and look around a bit.
Okay. Are you flying above? Because the
It,
ship
it,
is starting to pick up sail.
it's more
You
of
know.
a like the hawkish hover of like I'll touch my feet when it comes back around, but just like staying in one spot with the ship.
When the wind hits you, it like shoves you to the right and to the left, and sometimes like the main mast of the crow's nest like gets a little bit further away. You have to fucking flap your wings so hard, but you manage to stay within the ship. Make me a perception check. So Verwin and Cole are taking a short rest.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Gidget is bedding down immediately.
I'm doing
Okay.
long rest.
Okay.
3 plus 1 is
Please.
4.
Please.
So, Kaladin, seeing how you are up, why don't you go ahead and roll me a d20, please?
All right. 17.
17. Okay.
I'm just up, just doing whatever he tells me, acting like I know what
Yeah,
I'm doing, but
Yeah, and I mean, so you rolled what? One death save? Or two? I think you rolled at least. I know you rolled at least one.
yeah, I think so.
So you already have that a point of exhaustion, right? Because you know the
Right.
way I do it. Every time you roll a death
Oh,
save,
yeah.
Do I have a point of exhaustion as well then, right?
yes, you do.
Even with it,
That's right.
because it takes a long rest to take care of that. So, all right.
So you're taking a long rest.
No, I'm taking a short. I mean, I'm taking a short rest. He
Okay.
said he said he
Yeah.
needed people. So,
But with a 17, I'm gonna say you gain a second point of exhaustion over the first 4 hours, just from the pure intensity of having two people up on the deck trying to man a two-mast ship. It's a lot of orders. It's a lot of running around. It's a lot of slipping. You know, like your knee, your main like knee, whatever, your right knee hurts from like falling to the deck and catching yourself. And you can
Twist
feel
my
like
ankle a couple
bruise.
times.
Yeah. But with the with that first 4 hours, you're starting to make headway. All right, both sails are completely rocking and rolling, and Toruk, make me a perception check.
19.
19. Everything seems the same. As you make your way from the aisles, the waves become less, and you're just floating like, on glass, just skating along. Nothing seems dangerous or interesting at all. So the first 4 hours of that day go by. Gidget, or not Gidget, Gidget's sleeping. Cole, Verwin, you wake up. Make your way to the deck. Both having short rested.
Once they get up, I'm going to go back and try and get full, but at least get short. But make it aware if they need me, they can come wake me up.
Okay, dokie. So you, as Cole and Verwin make their way up, Kaladin goes down. Taruk, are you staying up top?
I'm not gonna go anyway.
Okay. Make me another perception check. Cole and Verwin both roll me a d20.
Straight D20.
Straight d20.
The 14.
15?
2.
14?
A 2. Okay. And what was it? Taruk, what'd you say?
There's a 14, sorry.
14? Alright, so as the sun like eclipses midday and starts to head into the afternoon, you guys don't suffer. Actually, Verwin, you suffer a point of exhaustion. Cole, it's more about tiptoeing on the water than anything that's like crashing on the decks at times. Just steaming off around you a little bit. You also don't see anything. No coastline or nothing. As we head into the nighttime, Gidget, you get your long rest.
Woo!
And Toruk, if you don't get some rest, you are on the verge of being exhausted. So, are you gonna go down now?
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
take
So there's,
Toru's
I say there's
spot.
need to be someone in the crow's nest. Because I can do that because you just got a point of exhaustion too, Verwin, didn't you?
True. I'm very
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, I've been tired for like the whole day. It wasn't that bad.
It was a very stressful night, I think.
Yeah.
What's
Day.
while we're all here for
All
a
the
minute?
time.
What's our plan?
Not dying right now.
I like it. I like it. We're going to Waterdeep, correct?
I believe so. That's what Lieutenant Catechus said.
Okay. Lieutenant, what do you need from us right now?
But
What do you
I'm
need,
getting
man?
quite tired.
I'm rested.
So you've seen the map. You seem to know directions pretty well. Why don't you grab the wheel and Cole
Yes.
can man the sails,
Right. Yes, of course I
and
can.
Gidget is gonna go up and be the lookout.
Have you met her?
Me?
I'm going to try to get some rest. What?
I'm going to keep. I will try. I do best. I do me.
One time I had a note on the back on her back for 3 days. I put it on every day and she didn't notice. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe she stays down and you go up in the
Oh
crow's
no,
nest?
I'm shit at that.
I have a
I
perceptive
mean,
eye.
someone is
can-
better than no one, right?
I cannot.
I don't have great perception, but I can try.
Gidget will go.
That is not my worry. More so of going the right direction. and Verwin has seen the map.
All right. Well, I'm off to deal with the sales. I'll be back. Have fun. Have fun. Tell me if you see something.
Alright, I'll man the helm then. Get some rest.
So
Poor Verwin.
what I need, yes, I am going for just a quick close of the ice. That's it. All right. I'm a sailor pirate. Gidget, go ahead. Roll me your perception check at disadvantage as night sets in, and even though you may have dark vision, it's only out till probably like the end of the docks.
I don't
the-
have
the
dark
boat.
vision, but
Okay,
I've been
yeah.
I've turned my goggles into dark vision goggles. With my infused
Okay.
item with my artificer.
Okay.
So they're dark vision goggles, so I can see
So
with those.
you can see the whole boat, like the whole ship. You can see.
Skills.
So, what am I supposed to do with the sails again? I mean, they're there.
Just-
Wind is here.
Yeah, I think
Oh, watch
Verwin would be like. Go ahead, and make me a survival check, Verwin. At disadvantage, because you have a point of
the sails
exhaustion.
and go well. The
Oh,
wind
but
is
that's a
working.
natural 20.
I think he's gonna like lean against the hull. Like,
Oh. Okay.
I got it too.
Okay,
you can
16.
get that.
A 16. Okay. So, Lieutenant Atticus gave you a general direction. Okay? And with the 16, I say that there are times where you're doing like the spaghetti noodle, through the sea. But between you and Cole, you managed to at least stay in the general path of that.
Right. Good job.
At the tail
everyone.
at the tail end of that, Cole, what's your passive perception? What?
Oh, it's
the
garbage.
3 that are awake. What's your
10.
passive perception? 10.
16.
Okay.
Heather's is also 10.
Mine is also 10,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Really passive.
Verwin.
I'm not put this on tonight.
As you're just trying to maneuver through the morning mist, right? That starts to come up. You see 1, 2, just bodies, beings, just shoot through the mist and go. Both of you don't catch the bodies, but you hear splash, splash, splash. And Verwin, you hear a third splash.
I think we have company. Those look like bodies. I'm gonna kind of
Flashes.
run.
It's like it's dolphins.
Like, yeah, it's fish.
I'm gonna look over the railing to see if I can make out anything that
How loud are you saying this?
loud
Everything
enough
is a
so that they
I'll
hear.
go like
Roll me a
Captain.
performance check.
I have a -1 to performance.
Can I find Captain?
13.
Captain's quarters?
A 13. That's loud enough for Kaladin and Taruk and Lieutenant Atticus. You start hearing, well, you can't make out the words. You start hearing Verwin say something. Something loud and something intense. and Lieutenant Atticus, being the closest in his captain quarters, busts through the door and looks at you as you look down. Roll a perception check at disadvantage. Because you have a point of exhaustion. Cole, were you trying to do something?
Oh, I was just gonna go try to wake Captain Lieutenant Catechus, but if
Yeah,
he's away.
with the shout. It's
we've got
close enough.
dolphins, everyone.
15.
It's dolphins.
15? Okay. You see just as the last one enters the water, and you like get to the edge of the ship and you look down, you can see these like scaled feathers almost on a humanoid body as they just in like dive into the ocean, and you can see them swirl up, and the sun peeks through the clouds a little bit and out of your sight, and then all of a sudden 3 of them just shoot up, twirling with this force of water with them. I need Farrowing, Gidget, and Cole to make dexterity saving throws.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Saving
I'm slowly
throws aren't at
starting to crawl
disadvantage,
out.
right?
Am I still in the crow's nest or no? Did I come down?
You're still in the crow's nest.
15
You
for Cole.
did not notice them with your
Yeah.
Is it magical?
16.
No. 16,
17. Sorry, 17. I have a plus 7.
17.
Well, it could. You never know. You gotta ask.
Cole,
15.
15.
Yeah.
Mine was 15 as well.
15. Alright, so 5, 11, half to 5. You guys take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as this
Oh.
water spins out and just spatters you with a force. And give me 1 second to get everything. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Wake up!
That's really
Wake up!
Yes. So I'll say you 2 are awake. At the tail
Yeah,
end
yeah.
of just before, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
At the tail end, at the tail end of this, you hear Lieutenant Atticus come out and say, "It's not the sea souls, is it?"
Okay.
And give me 1 second. I gotta go to the
Okay.
bathroom. I drank like
Oh.
18 fucking
Oh.
gallons of water today.
Fine.
Roll for initiative. Oh crap! Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Oh,
Disadvantage
frick
on
you,
initiative?
Timmy. Don't tell me that.
No, wait, it's a skill
Okay, I
check.
rolled better.
Fuck!
Did I have to roll?
Yeah. Everybody.
Okay.
I rolled so good, and then I remembered that.
My first one was an 18, and then I got a 10. So
I got a 17
Just-
and then a 6.
Oh.
And
I rolled a 6 first, so I don't
I
know
had-
that.
I had to use all of my hit die to get anywhere near my full HP,
I used all of my hit die as well.
and now I'm 10 under.
And
What's your max
I am
HP?
11.
I'm still really squishy.
38.
What's your con?
+3.
Okay. I have 27 max HP.
I'm
Wait,
on.
really?
I have 33.
30.
I
31.
designed Cole to do 2 things: cast spells and survive getting hit. I built him like
I
a
At least
lizard.
a little bit. Yeah.
But
All
you said- you said-
right.
you
So
said-
here, hold on.
What?
Let me turn the
Icon.
camera on.
Pretty good. You're almost
It's gonna work.
That's fine.
You just must have rolled well. It's the same HP right now.
Yeah, we are. That's weird.
I noticed that your max was one of my current ones, so that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Question.
Yes.
My rapier alerts me when things happen.
I think at the tail end of this, they might be close enough. Where?
Okay.
What's the range?
I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
that's pretty far.
Yeah. That's.
It wouldn't until they're actually like.
Yeah, converging on you.
Okay, so
Oh,
Do you think-
Can I say I had time to put on my studded leather armor, right?
Sure.
I mean, I put it on when I got up.
Okay.
I've been wearing it for like 4 hours. I don't know if it's attunable.
Why isn't this? It
Just
is
saying.
attunable.
I don't know what it does, but if it's attuned,
I have a
Uh,
magic
you-
coat and magic shoes.
Hold on one second.
Oh.
I'm trying to get
Magic shoes
this.
are-
Yeah.
Why isn't this working?
Rhythm? Playlist.
No,
Or-
it's my
or skip.
camera
Oh.
for. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So.
Alright, whatever.
Let me move back. Turn this around. Okay. You guys see 1, 2, and 3. Put 3 here. 1 here.
McCoy.
Let me see. Here.
Is that a harpy?
Creepy.
Oh. It's a Harpy Mini.
Okay, that was more my question, yeah.
Yeah. And another one over here. As the whole deck is just like this whirlwind of water just splashes you and just grab onto the closest thing. Alright, initiatives. Yeah. I'll do it in here. I need to roll 3. No. Alright. 20 and up. Anybody?
Oh, no.
So. Tim, you want to throw some battle music on?
I did, but I haven't been made. I haven't gotten permissions in this, so I put it in. But you're gonna have to force skip and then hit repeat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to, and then I realized I don't have permissions in this channel.
Gotta give him permissions.
Do that later.
Oops. I'll do that. You'll have to tell me to do
I'll
that.
remind you at some point.
Yeah. Alright. So. 15 to 20.
Who says it? Go ahead.
15.
Farouk
18.
with an 18. Verwin with 15.
Yep.
Alright. And. Okay. Where do the rest of you lie? Cole?
I got a 6.
I've got 12.
12.
9.
So we have Gidget,
Yeah.
Kaladin, and Cole. Let's say Gidget is. Jeez, I need. You're not here. You're more like. Oh, he's not here. You're here. I don't know if you guys can you see where you are?
Kinda. I can see where I am, definitely.
I think I'm behind the.
Oh,
It just needs to focus.
I
You're up in that crow.
see me.
yeah.
Yep.
You got a TLD.
So we have Atticus, Verwin, Kaladin, and Taruk are underneath. Cole, you are right here.
And
And
God for those colored
Gidget is up in the crow's nest right here. Why is that shitty? Let me try to get you some more.
Maybe if you put a background up, like,
this will
Maybe not
help.
right now,
This will
but yeah.
really help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps a bit.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It helps, yeah.
Less things in the background for it to try to focus on.
Yeah. Well, I'll get there.
No, that's fine.
Still learning. All right. So you see 1, 2, and 3 enemies Top of the round. This one is going to fly and take 2 claw attacks at Cole as it moves to right here.
I'm just looking.
First attack, Cole, is 22. The second one, is a 22.
Do you have to ask?
So you take 6 points of slashing damage and 7 points of slashing damage as you just poof, poof. It flies by and rakes you, but you get a attack of opportunity on it.
Great. Oh, I'd rather not. I'd rather use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Sure.
It's a deck save from them.
That's a 22.
They still take half damage.
Jeez.
3d10.
Oh,
Oh, great. 4 points of fire damage. I rolled really shitty.
4.
Yeah.
As you release this fire energy and it finds purchase, you see some of the feathers like light up more than the normal damage that you thought you did. That was a good hit. With that, this one is going to fly up and land on the top and come in to engage Cole. And it's going to take 1 attack with its claws. Dude. That's 23. I rolled 1 on damage. So 4 points of slashing damage.
4 points. Oh, you know
This
what?
one-
What, Andy? What was the damage before?
It was 7 or something. 7.
The first
and-
attack?
7
and 7.
Say that again.
6
Yeah.
and 7.
6 and
6
7.
and 7.
6 and 7.
6. I just forgot to. I was so focused on being mad. All right. Ow!
As this other one like flies up out of the water and lands on the ship, and the claws and hands are humanoid, and they're very much Toruk-like
Okay.
with the wings and everything, and it runs up close to you and just slashes like across your face, and 3 talons rake blood. That is their turn. Taruk and Veruin, you are up. Taruk, then Veruin. Taruk, you are on the 3rd floor. You hear Veruin scream up and a couple other signs of battle. What do you do?
I'm still inside the ship, right? So
Yeah, so you're gonna run
burst,
to the top deck.
burst out the wherever the door is to get out.
I'd say you can get to just the entrance of the top deck if you want to run up. There's no openings big enough for you to like shoot out a side and fly up or anything like that.
And then I'd like to identify what we're looking at here, because I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so like as you exit the top, you see directly in front of Cole as like this arm rakes across his face. Feminine heads with this like green, like light seaweed-esque hair flowing up and back. And their arms are attached to their wings. Their wings are like this darker blue, and their bodies are much of like a light gray, almost sand color, you know. And it seems like they're getting shot out of the water.
So the arms are attached to the wings?
Yes, the
Wait.
arms are attached to the wings.
Like they're not like they're like attached to it, but they're all one.
No.
Like the wing is the arm.
They're a part. They're a
Okay.
part of the wing.
Would I
And
know what
they
they
have
are?
3 talents. No, you would not know what they are. Mm-mm. I don't think any of you have the sea experience to know what these are. You heard Lieutenant Atticus say sea souls, but that's all he said.
Souls.
Sally sells sea
Sea
souls on the
souls.
seashore.
His name's Cecil.
How
Cecil the
close
sea
am
soul.
I to what's in front of Cole?
15, 20 feet. You've used 30 feet of movement to get up here.
I think I'm too close to use my bow.
Longbow
Yeah.
would be. What's in range on a longbow?
I think
As long as you're not
20.
within 5 feet, there shouldn't be any problem.
I think with a longbow, there's a minimum range.
I thought it was 20 to.
Is it?
I don't.
Mm. I don't think so.
Oh,
I could be totally wrong.
no.
Nope.
You,
never mind.
You can. What? What is it?
No, there isn't one.
150 feet.
All right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Straight shot.
Range.
I just
You know, if I had my fucking DM screen out. It's all right.
No, I'm just gonna knock one and see if I can hit it.
Okay.
You only get disadvantage.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Ooh. I'm gonna say the ship tossed me a bit because that's a 1
A 1.
plus whatever to hit, so it's a
Go
9.
go ahead. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Nice. Oh, of course. But. It's a freaking 22. So there.
Yeah. It's like as like the ship hits away from your backside, it tosses the arrow into the sea, but you dig your claws in and you maintain your balance. You're just pushed right to the edge. Bonus action. You use your movement and your action. Bonus action.
I'm just gonna hunter's mark the green one.
The green one?
Yep.
Okay.
And my turn.
Alright. So this one is Hunter's Mark. Here, for the sake of this, I'm gonna move Cole right there. That brings us to Verwin. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Or 11.
Crashed.
Cool. Okay.
Directly in front of you, you see this, like, saggy, gray-skinned creature looking Cole. What do you do?
Yeah. So when you said directly in front of me, you meant the one right by Cole, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
the
I
one right
get-
here.
I'm sorry in advance, but can I get on the other side of the green so that it's in a line with the purple? I have 45 feet of movement.
45?
Also in that one.
Yeah, totally. Like right here.
Perfect.
Yep.
And
And that puts them within 30 feet of you.
perfect. So I am going to. Cole will probably notice as Farrowin's eyes quickly change, and you probably wonder if they actually did, into almost like cat-like pupils. You think, and he releases a punch at the green, and this burst of electric energy shoots out from it, and the green and the purple both have to, and probably Cole, both all have to make dex saving throws.
Nah, we'll say you don't hurt your friends. All
Okay,
right.
cool,
So
cool.
I would say, as adventurers, you know to try to maneuver
Okay, I'm
Plus,
in
I'm
front of
spells.
him, right? I'm not in the line.
Yeah, he's kind of off
No,
to the
no,
side.
you're not. You're
Oh,
just
okay,
off
perfect.
to the side.
Oh,
Okay.
sounds good.
So
Don't
the-
do that, please.
What kind of save?
Dex.
All right, the green is 12,
Fails.
and the purple is 8.
Fails. So they'll both
Two
take.
on the-
That's a 4. And that's a 4. They'll both take 8 points of lightning damage.
8 points. All right.
And then, as my bonus action, Farrowin's fist is still coated in lightning, and he is just going to deck the thing in front of him right now.
Okay.
Uh,
Make two.
Natural 20.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1.
Hell yeah.
Sucks. So it's
No,
2.
that's pretty on. It's pretty on
5.
point from what Barrowin was rolling when you weren't here. All right, it was like one really good roll and one bad.
Another 7 points of lightning damage to it.
All right. I'm gonna. Nope. You see this one drop below the deck, just like the wings, like trying to stay above the water. These big, huge wings. Anything else?
Yeah. We're also gonna do a little flurry of blows action.
That's your
Yes,
bonus,
we are.
right?
Oh wait, I already
Yes.
did my bonus action. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'm done.
No, we are.
Yep. Okay. That brings us to this. Flies up and is going to make the attack against it. For 7 points of damage. Okay. Get it? And then Cal, then Cole.
All right. I'm gonna call out my little dart and
All right.
the firebolt, and I'm gonna shoot it at the one in front of Cole that was attacking Cole.
Okay. Go
Oh,
ahead, make an attack roll.
Sorry, I'm gonna cast Hex right before I shoot it there.
There you go.
Okey
have enough.
dokey.
It's a bonus action. So I'm gonna do Hex, and
Bonus.
then I'm gonna Hex it, and then I'm going to.
He
Shoot my
is
firebolt.
hexed and hunter marked.
Yes.
And
Going
hexed,
back.
yes, it's purple.
He's going to die. All right. So that is a need to hit. Ooh, that's a 1925.
25 hits.
Hit. Draw. That's a D10.
What is playing right now?
I don't know.
Oh no. It's
like
so that's six.
Heroic.
Hey, yeah.
That's 6 from the firebolt.
Well, you don't want us to feel heroic?
That's 6 from the
No, I
firebolt,
do,
and then
but-
that is 4 from 4 necrotic damage. So 6 fire damage, 4 necrotic damage.
All right. He's like pushed
Who
back
did it?
just a couple feet. When you see this horrid creature, this soulless creature, just slide back closer, like from flanking into your main view, like this dark bluish and sand slime, just coming out its mouth. Very sharp teeth. It's horrifying. So that's bonus action. Action. Are you gonna stay up in the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaladin, you are up.
All right, I'm coming up. I'm still below deck.
All right. We'll say you got 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
All right. You get out the door right next to Karuk, which is like just his talons are digging in and leaving marks as he's like gripping the floor of the top deck. You can see one person, Cole and Gidget and Verwin, just like coming down with like a crescendo of symbols onto this one guy, and as you span across, you can see another guy attacking Captain Atticus. What would you like to do?
First thing first, I'm gonna use my bonus action and bardically inspire Karuk. So I'm just gonna tap him right next to me and I go, "Good job, bird boy." And then I'm gonna look out at the purple one that's like flying above the sea.
Yeah, you can see just like the wings above the deck.
So I look down at him and I say, "Hey, you're looking fly." And I'm gonna do Tasha's hideous laughter. Just to make a wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
That is a 9.
9, so he fails. And at the end of each of
Read
its
it
turns,
to
it
me.
can make a so a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. So if it has an intelligence score of 4 or less, it's not affected.
No. Nope. It's good.
Okay.
It failed.
So yeah, wisdom saving throw, or it becomes incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. Is a minute. So yeah, it's
Alrighty.
floating in the water laughing
Does that
until it
drown?
can save.
I don't even know if you'd hear the wings flip, but you would hear the pecking laughter out of it, like the screeching almost. You know, something like that.
It's like super disturbing, yeah.
Okay. So that's your action,
then-
bonus action, and your
Yeah, I
movement.
kind of just stand there stunned.
Okay.
That's it.
Cole.
All right. Did
you are
that
up.
did that thing move away from me, or is it just shifted?
It's still within your melee range. It just kind of like slid back with the
So
deck.
it's still gonna attack me if I move away.
Yes.
All right. Well, I can't do that, or I'll die.
It was narrative sliding.
Oh, I get you. Can I see the other one's prone? Can I see the one on the ground? Or on the water?
You'd have to run to the edge of the ship. You can see this one attacking Lieutenant Atticus.
Sure, we'll go with that one. I'm gonna cast my second spell of the day. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt
Which is?
on that dude.
Woo! All right. What's that?
20?
It's a 2 hit. Yeah, 20 hits.
They get hit. So what you see is Cole's gonna whip around and his staff, taking cue from whoever the hell that is right now, and you're gonna see lightning begin to arc off of the staff.
It's like
And
bend it. You bend Verwin's energy and
Sure,
wrap it
yeah, totally.
around.
and then it
after
goes,
his
and
next-
what it does, it goes into the red eyes of my serpent staff, and I just slam the staff down on the ground as this arc of lightning shoots across the deck of the almost like crawls across the deck of the ship, and these two cuffs of lightning appear on the they have hands
Yes.
on the
Yes.
hands,
They,
very similar to what I wear, but just made of lightning. And they pull it down, and I do. Heck yes. Nice. Sorry, I rolled a 6 and a 9.
15.
15
Nice.
points of lightning damage.
Nice.
As this arc of lightning, this chain of lightning from these cuffs on him, continually stayed from my staff to him.
You see, like, the exoskeleton for, like a brief second, like when you grab, like, an electrified goat pen, you know, go through it. So you're gonna stay there?
Yeah, you know what? Hold on a minute. I think I'm gonna, if I can, I'm going to, let me double check that I can do this as a genie warlock. I think I can add fire damage to that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna add
What
two fire damage to it as this flame shoots across the lightning and kind of swirls around him for a second.
Yeah, like a firework almost,
Yeah.
like a reverse firework. and when you see the fire wrap around, it just leaves this stank, and it appears to do a significant amount of damage. You're gonna stay there though. That brings us to Atticus's turn. He is going to stab. That's what he does. He hits. 7 more points. All right. Top of the round. Purple is fluttering, slowly sinking. At the end of their turn, they rolled natural 1. They're holding their breath now. She can't do anything.
Oh,
Green.
They're laughing though.
No, you don't hear her laughing as the cackling starts to fill with water and get muffled and pushed
Oh,
down. Green guy. He's gonna take an attack at Cole. That's a natural 20. That's 2 on the die, so 4 plus 4. That's 8 points of damage to Cole.
Oh, 8? Awesome.
Just rakes down, on the other side of your face. Both sides are just crisscrossed with these talons, and
Help. As I'm holding this arc of lightning.
I think with this, make her movement fly 30 feet
Attack of
above you.
opportunity.
Opportunity?
Yep, both of you. She's going to take it as she starts
16.
flying straight up.
I have to look at
16 hits.
I rolled, I think, above an 18, but I gotta look at it. 21 dirty.
Yep.
Right, I'm two-handing my staff.
9 points of lightning damage.
Ooh, okay.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
So that's
And I will add my
Let's say-
my 2 points of fire damage to it.
Oh God!
But it's a new round.
It's like slash. It's flying up. I'm not gonna let her
Oh,
get off the
Andy,
ground.
Andy, I can't do that.
Yeah.
It
Oh.
has to be. It has to be on my turn.
Okay. There
Or I
we
can't
go.
do the fire damage.
She is gonna get about 25 feet above you. So there's that. Taruk is then Verowin.
Yes. Taruk.
All right, I'm gonna knock another one.
Kill it. Oh, Cole's like leaning on his staff, like puking blood.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All
Here-
right.
Are you going for the green one?
I'm going for the green one.
So
One that-
roll your damage and roll a d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Yes, and I'm also doing my force damage on top of that.
Okay.
That's 12.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
It
Yeah,
just wanna.
baby.
The force damage just pins it to the chest, and it just shoots off the back of the ship. Just feathers, just strewn.
Yeah. Oh! Where did he fall?
Everybody's dead.
All right.
Everyone dies. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was a
Okay.
tactical nuke
You
arrow.
see, just fly.
I think Andy's dead.
Lost ya.
Off your
Andy,
above.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes.
and you're back.
Hey! Yeah.
We missed
Yeah,
you.
Fucking desktop. One of these
Alright.
times. It's alright. Any movement? Through.
Let's see. So we've got Verwin in the back, and then Cole, and then do we
Yep.
have the two other ones are on the ship? No, one's in the water, and then the other one's with Lieutenant.
Over fighting Atticus currently.
Yeah.
You see him slice into it with his rapier. Little help!
I'm
You
helping.
hear him scream.
I'm helping. Let me see. I'm going to go over to Cole.
5, 10. Alright. Oops.
Everybody's dead.
We're all dead.
I need a
Legs.
bow.
Knocking everybody over as
I
you get
need-
over the ground.
Chance, I'm commissioning you for a new boat.
I can make you a boat. Easy
Um,
enough.
and that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Verwin.
I'd like to get as close to the red guy as possible.
You said
45.
What's your movement?
45 feet,
Or bonus action, step of the wind.
30,
if I have to.
5, 10.
Do
Let's
that.
say 15 gets you next to him.
Please.
Here.
Rocky
You're gonna be
water.
on the deck,
Rocky
but you're
water.
floating.
Alright, so.
Make me an acrobatics check, actually.
acrobatic check.
Just because my rule of diagonals, if you want to move diagonal, you gotta make an acrobatics check. I'm sure you'll be fine
13
at it.
plus 7,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
20.
Yeah. You see Verowin start running down the side of the boat, and then as the wave crashes into the boat, and it shits you all. Most of you are hanging onto the rail. Verowin just down and skates across. You're not flanking him, but you are within melee range of this other sea soul.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him have it. First
Alright, go
attack.
ahead.
A 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Oh. Okay. 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then we're going to use key point or flurry of blows.
All right, go ahead. You,
First
like, come
attack's
down.
a natural 20.
That hits.
6 plus 5, 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And last attack, that'll hit 17
Yeah.
and
hits.
9 points of lightning damage.
How do you want to do this?
So as he's attacking Atticus, I'm just going to kind of go ahead and stick out my right hand and grab around the throat, and then all my lightning key is going to pass from my hand into his body. I'm going to crunch down and then just kind of toss him overboard. And that is...
As you release him, you see these two bracers around him just shock until he hits the water, and that exoskeleton kind of like, you know, throwing a toaster into a bathtub kind of feel. Just he is dead. With that being dead, Gidget, Kaladin, Cole. What do you guys want to do?
The other one's splashing around.
It's starting to sink. As you can see from your crow's nest, like looking down, you can see it like the feathers just the fluttering just goes under the water as it is your turn.
Like, well, guess it wasn't Belfins. And I'll try to shoot my firebolt into the water. I don't know how that would work. I don't think that would work. I mean, it's a needle and it would burst into fire in it, right?
No,
So,
no.
It's magic.
It's
fire.
magic
yeah,
too,
magic
so-
fire.
Magic fire.
All right.
If SpongeBob can have a campfire underwater, you can shoot him. Sea harpy.
Go ahead and roll for an attack.
And I'll move my hex to it, I guess, since my hex is not just
Okay.
hanging out there doing nothing.
What's
those
your
are
range
good.
for moving hex?
Oh, it's like,
Is there a range?
I mean, you can move it as a bonus action, and it's
Doesn't
90
seem to
feet
hit.
range.
90 foot?
90 feet.
Okay.
It's a 90-foot reach.
I just wanted to make sure it was over 60. Yep. So you move
Alright.
your hex to it.
And that was an 18 to hit.
That hits.
So that is a 4 and a 2. Thanks. 4 fire damage and 2 necrotic.
All right. As your needle just, you know, spurts out like fins, like a torpedo, and you see this little blast of orange energy underneath, with this black cloud just that kind of consumes it, and it sucks in. Feels like a hit.
When it takes damage, it gets to make another saving throw. Whenever it takes damage, and
Ooh.
it has advantage on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Double 15, so that's a 21.
Yep. So you succeed.
No problem, though.
Still underwater, yeah.
No problem.
Still prone, still underwater.
Any movement? Are you staying in the crow's nest?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up there for right now, just to make sure. I'm gonna turn and look to make sure that there's no others like coming around.
Make a perception check. At
My
disadvantage.
wonderful, what's in
It
my
is dark.
wonderful perception?
So that's Gidget's turn. Cal, then
The
Cole.
6. I got
Okay.
a 6 and a 10, so both of them are terrible.
You don't see or hear anything other than the waves smashing against the wood of the boat and
Then maybe
other,
those are dolphins.
you know, seafaring things. Kaladin, you are up.
I'm going to walk up to Cole, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, man, got this, dude. All right,
Hey.
all right.
Cool.
It's just a healing word for 11 hit points."
Oh,
And as you expend this healing word, you feel this spell fade that you cast.
Yep.
As Gidget explodes, and that's your bonus action and 15 feet of movement. Well, actually, healing word, you don't even have to move.
That's true. Can I just go to the edge of the ship and use vicious mockery on him while he couldn't hear me through the water, could he? Or they? Probably not.
Make a performance check.
All right.
You're
Pretty good,
projecting
huh?
your voice. Let's see how loud you can be, Kaladin.
Ooh, I rolled a 2, so that's a 9.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just, it's very loud, you know.
I'm just yelling
Cole,
profanities in the
you are up.
water.
I am gonna walk up.
It's a fuck,
Oh,
shit,
oh.
fuck.
I'll walk up to the edge of the ship to where that thing is in
Okay.
the water.
All right.
How far down is he?
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
So you can see from the rail of the ship, it appears to be about 10 feet below the surface.
So
As
10
the
feet.
spell fades, and you can see its wings
How
starting
far
to-
from me?
to- about 25 feet.
All right. Well, I guess it's Eldritch Blast. Wow! 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 Wow!
Boom, 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 boom.
14.
14
Eldritch
misses.
Blast.
Well,
As soon as your blast hits the water, like a wave comes in and just kicks it out, where it just spins off and barely grazes it, and you can see it start to spiral up towards the surface.
I'm just gonna look over. What was that? 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna head towards like the under the ship.
Okay.
like I'm just. It was just a lazily like I take my ring and just go pew, and I miss in the water. I stand there for like a beat, and then Cole's like, "All right, guys, see you later." And I'm just gonna go towards the go into the ship.
Atticus is going to.
Oh, I made it. Nice.
That's all of you. Atticus is going to use his action to steer the ship hard right, like into the path of this person, hoping to dissuade them from flying above.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this at an advantage because all right. So you guys feel the ship just like into a wave, and all of you like Gidget, you're holding on to the mast. The rest of you slide as Cole, as you're running down the stairs. You get that shoulder into the stairs, like balance yourself a little bit. Top of the round. It is her turn. Feet of movement from there. She can get right up to the deck. She's gonna make 2 attacks at Kaladin.
Oh!
The first one is that's a 6. So a 12.
That misses.
Second one is a 12, so that's an 18.
Yeah.
You suffer 7 plus 4, 11 points of slashing damage.
Jeez.
Just talons rake across your face. The immediate warmth of blood starts pooling down the right side of your face. And,
That's dope. I'm gonna have an awesome
that's your
scar in my
turn.
beard there, where it like doesn't grow back to the claw mark there.
Taruk and Verwin.
So, does moving
Taruk,
the
what's your passive perception? What's your
18?
passive perception?
It's an 18 because I'm awesome.
You see this orb just like tied to her belt that's glowing. Like this faint purple color.
Okay. Is would I see it as being important?
It's no. It's just a valuable.
Okay, so my it's in here. Is it a bonus to move my hunter's mark, or is that just
Yes.
a okay? So I'll move the hunter's mark from the green one, which is still over there, to the purple one.
Okay. What's the range on your movement?
Uh,
Is it 60 feet?
for moving the hunter's mark, or
Yeah.
I'm good.
Or is it?
I think it's just a
There's no
spell.
limit. Okay.
It's wherever my
What's the
concentration
range
is.
on
Yeah.
casting?
Oh, that's a question.
I
Oh,
just-
it's 90 feet.
Okay. Just like that. All right. So you successfully, like, your eyes shift to her and focus.
So she's standing on the edge of the railing, or is she more over the ship?
She's on like the edge of the railing. You can see like her feet, much like yours, are just digging into this railing, holding onto it as claws just rake across Kaladin's face. Slow-mo, you can see like the blood fly off to the left side from Kaladin.
Taking an out of character shot, he's gonna try and shoot whatever's holding the orb off the hip.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. I'm gonna add 5 to the AC for this. It's the cold shot. More difficult.
Ugh, that's 19.
19 just misses. It's like just as the boat rocks, you see the arrow go right underneath the leather strap that is holding this on. She looks back at the rest of this, towering over the rest of you. This creature is probably close to 12, 13 feet tall. So bonus action, any movement?
I would like to move more to my right so that I have a clearer shot, so Kaladin's not in my way.
Like
The other
over here?
nope. Which other
Oh,
direction?
up?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna curse it in Orin just because.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Fair enough.
Freaking bloody mess. Go ahead.
You are up.
Alright, I'm
think
going is my hex.
Wait. Oh, wait, no. Verwin, you are up. Sorry. My bad. It's Torek, Verwin, then Gidget.
I'm just gonna punch it.
You're gonna run over and punch it?
Run over and punch it.
Okay. You run over.
Oh,
punch it.
15.
15 misses. 16.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 15 hits. This
15
one
hits.
is 15. Yeah. 19,
That
19
is
Yep.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
And we'll spend another key point to Flurry of Blows. Another 15
15.
with another 7 points of damage and
Okay.
a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck.
4, 5, 9 points of lightning damage.
9.
9.
9. Yeah. Like just a 3 strike, and right underneath the ribs, the last one sucks in, and you can feel your hand go like 3 inches underneath this the rib cage as it buckles over and looks.
Hurry
at you.
up and kill it.
Gidget, you are up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you guys.
Who you talking to?
You guys. I can't
Sorry.
hear Heather.
Sorry,
Sorry, my daughter came up.
All
Heather, you're up.
right. My hex is still on it, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to my firebolt at it, and I'm also going to, as a bonus action, tell my. Wait, no. It's right there, baby.
All right, go, kids.
Okay. Hit it.
Getting it to you.
And then I'm going.
Go upstairs.
Here, bring out your spider.
Yes, I'm bringing out my little spider guy. I'm gonna name him. Yeah, Eugene. I'm gonna name him Eugene. No, not Eugene. Pierre.
Hey, you already named.
I did it. Yeah, it was Pierre. I'm gonna just do Pierre. Both, and I'm gonna have him do an Eldritch Blast at it as well. Eldritch.
Fire cannon
Fire.
with
Oh, can't fire cannon.
Yeah.
Sorry, fire cannon. I'm gonna do fire cannon.
No,
Instead of,
look at yours.
So go ahead, roll 2d20.
what is it? That one might be a save. Hold on.
Oh, Andy's froze. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
It's cannon.
Is the Eldritch Cannon a save or an attack roll?
I
think
think
it's
the
an
flamethrower is a.
Heck roll.
Well, flamethrower actually
I mean-
is more like a save.
You're supposed to be able to click and it should tell you.
2d8 hurt damage. Hold on.
It was a deck save.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like-
flamethrower
Oh,
one's a deck save.
yeah.
It doesn't show it.
No, you used to be able to click it and it would come up. I don't know why it's not. Probably the app.
That's a 2.
Yes.
So,
Okay. So, and my my firebolt was a 10. To
10
hit.
misses.
So at least it still get. So will the hex work on his hit, or is it just
No.
on
Just
mine?
yours.
Okay. So
Yeah,
hex will do nothing.
2d8.
2d8. Okay.
Ooh, thunder.
That so that would be 14 fire damage.
Oof.
14.
Ah,
How do you
that's
wanna
my
finish?
little spider booty.
What was that?
How do you want to finish her?
I would like my little spider guy to crawl right up to it, like scuttle right up to it, and do a nice little vicious pinch with its pinchers, and then shoot it like right up at its like whole body, so that it just like, and you just like act as if it's the pinchers doing it, but you know it's just this monster. But yeah.
It's like it holds on to it too long
hate
for
you.
the fire damage and completely incinerates the whole skeleton, and the gem falls onto the ship floor. You immediately see Atticus focus his head over towards that. And she is dead. Combat has faded. Let's go ahead and take our break right now, and then we'll get into the second half of this in like 10 minutes. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn my rhythm on like my volume side, not on like the stream side, but fuck, it's loud.
Started thunderstorming here, so hopefully we'll not lose any kind of service.
Yeah, we're gonna have it for a while.
Knock on wood. It just started. Like we were like I stepped outside to let Molly out, and it was like just barely starting to rain. But the lightning has been going on for a while, and now it's gonna get thunder.
Yeah. That's what we've had for like the second half of the day. So it's just moving its
Yeah.
way towards you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, as the gem clink, 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 clink falls and rolls all the way to the far side of the dock, Captain Atticus is going to make a mad dash.
So is Taruk.
All right, so give me an acrobatics check.
Are they dead yet?
It's a 14.
All right, so you see Atticus just leap and like barrel roll and grab it just before your hands can get on it. Well, I will make a barter. Don't.
Lost you.
We lost you, Andy.
You're back.
Oh.
You see, when
Hey.
when we went to Everton, I thought I'd find it there, but all I found was this. And he's gonna pull out of his pocket another gem, but this one is crystal clear. I think that maybe with your path, this might help you more than what that will do for me. So, what do you say, adventurers?
Is this to all of us?
I
or
don't
just,
want a mutiny.
or just me in front of him?
I mean, everybody but Cole is on the deck can hear him. Cole just hears more muffling as he's down. Cole, you do hear.
Go ahead.
You hear less feet movement above.
Okay, if it sounds calmer, I'm gonna stick my head out and just be like, "Are they dead yet?"
As you look up, you see Atticus with this 6-inch round crystal, clear crystal, with his hand out towards Taruk.
Whoa. What are these things? I know we've traveled a bit together, but I don't trust
We have
people
not
easily.
traveled at all together, but I hope that we do get to travel more together. You are quite a worthy crew, so that is why I am not declaring martial's law and giving you an option before we parlay. This is the scrying eye, and I offer it to you as I am one with your journey. And if you are to take down the Hadari, then you see, I don't think you have no need for the amethyst.
But I'm gonna come walk right up.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting closer too.
What does the other thing do? Look on.
Do you want to see what the other thing does?
If I can hold on
I
to
can
the...
show you right now.
Why don't I hold that then, and you can hold... We'll do a little trade. You give me that, he gives you that, we're
I
good.
think already touching it.
Both of them. Currently, I am just trying to be gratuitous Emeritus
I think
to a party that has saved my ship not once but twice, and I appreciate
I
that.
think in the current situation, Scrying Eye would be quite useful.
All right.
I
So here, and he's gonna flick it up. He's gonna just throw the scrying eye up
I'm
in
gonna
the
do
air a
my-
little bit.
I'm gonna do my damn best to grab that first.
I just mage hand.
I'll do whatever I can do.
Everybody roll me an acrobatics check.
Can I use my charisma since I'm doing mage hand?
Yes, you may use your charisma since you're doing mage
A
hand.
17.
Andy, do I recognize Atticus?
Make a history check.
19.
I got a
You could
17.
just like boys.
20 mother truckers.
That's okay. No, as long as we have it, I'm happy.
Would you say, Verwin?
22.
22.
Imagine.
The color that he wears is very, very familiar.
Yeah.
The Darnay clan. Jaraxel. You've met him, maybe. Have you? Have you been on the seas before? All this self-questioning and just like little question marks that pop up as the globe is shot in the air. Farouk Claw just puts one arm over one of your wings and reaches up with his right hand as you see Kaladin, the Fearball, just stretch out, and you see this like arcane hand come off of his and wrap around, and Atticus runs to the front with this amethyst, says the command words, and slams it into the mass that shoots out.
Oh,
We lost you, Andy.
no.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Okay, there
I'm
you go.
waiting.
There you go.
Okay.
I can see it. I'm paying attention.
Okay.
It's weird. I'm not getting any skip frames, but Discord is funky for me lately.
Huh.
As he slams this gem into the mast in the front, you see the railings light up with this like deep purple energy.
Oh. Dang.
At least he's got a cool pose.
He is in a very cool pose right now. Okay.
I'm trying to mimic it. I talk with my hands.
Yeah.
You see this?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh my word, they do not want him to say this.
The suspense.
What?
So go ahead and all of you roll me a d20. No, I'm joking. Alright.
Okay.
No, this energy wraps around the ship, and you feel the same fear that you felt at Everden. As 5 shadows emerge on the deck of the ship. Captain Atticus looks at the rest of you and says, it seems that we've got the crew now. If you want to take your moment, I think these guys will do a pirate's wonder for me. You start seeing like the shadows, not hostile, but just all maneuver around Atticus in a way. The every crevice in the wood, every like deep mark, every burl is now interlined with this deep purple energy throughout the whole ship, as there are five, I can count, shadows commanding or willing to help.
Do these shadows have any like distinctive features, or are they just pretty
No.
bland? Okay.
No, it's like hands, black cloaks, more like that deeper ethereal. You know what? I think you and Kaladin, probably more than everybody else, would take a step back because you can feel the etherealness of them, but they're non-aggressive towards you. They are specifically taking commands.
Definitely take a few steps back.
Taruk just checks the rapier to see if it's doing anything and put it back in.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I won't say no to a nice nap.
I'm going to bed. And Verlin will just walk downstairs and
Hope they don't murder us in our sleep. Let's go.
Sleep with one eye open.
Yeah. Maybe-
Good luck, I guess.
Kaladin and Taruk, you just woke up. It's been like maybe 40 minutes throughout this battle and this encounter.
We don't need
I
to-
still got like those sleepy eyes.
Yeah.
Digit, are you able to identify those items that we because you had a
yes.
long rest, so you could change your spells out and do that.
Prepared him. Is it prepared him?
Just thinking if maybe we'll go into the
No, I
down
have to check my
down below, not to check that.
No, I didn't.
Down below, away from the shadows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And as I said, they don't pay any attention to you guys. Like you can move
Yeah.
like right past and put your hand out and go right through them, and nothing. They are looking at Atticus, and I want all of you to take a D20 of inspiration for whenever you
Oh, sweet.
choose to use it. As you did not fight Atticus, you have successfully helped him in his mission, and now he has a full pirate crew. And you've gone below deck to your own quarters.
Kaladin, can I bother you for a minute?
Of course.
I'm gonna just pull Kaladin outside into a room.
Okay.
So, like, cleaning
There's
up my
several
face.
rooms on your deck that you have your main room that had like 7 or 8 hammocks, and then there was the storage room and the room you were cooking in. You could pull them into there.
Not now. But I have need of something something like that, or what it can do. I'm not asking for it. Just asking to use it.
Okay. Of course. I think we should finish up here before we start. I think what's going on here is more pressing than other things, but
No,
of course.
I just need to find out where someone is.
It's that's my use for it as well.
Great. Maybe we can help each other then. All right.
Give him a kiss on the forehead.
Say what?
So I give you a kiss on the forehead. You see, he's like trying to clean up his wound. You can see like the 3 where like the hair on his beard's not gonna grow back now.
Yeah. No. You have one massive rake across your face. Cole is got 2 like
I'm
across his, but they're not as deep.
I look like into a mirror, or like into a mirror if there's a mirror by. I'm like, oh god, and I'm just gonna. I look by now.
Yeah.
A cup of purple smoke, nice and clean. Before we get into identify, I do want to go talk to Captain Atticus for a second.
Make your way back up as Kaladin goes into your main bedding chambers, you walk up the stairs back to the docks. You now see all of these shadows doing what you guys were doing. Like, you see one up in the crow's nest, several controlling the mast, one following Captain Atticus as he like tidies up the dock and you know the deck and tightens ropes on barrels and stuff.
Lieutenant,
Yes, Gould.
do you have any sort of braziers here? I'm looking specifically for a brass one. In your treasure hunting.
Or pearls?
I get downstairs.
Pearls. It's a
I don't know. Make a persuasion check.
I am exhausted, but I am good at that.
Yep.
Persuasion. That's double 17s on the die, plus 6. 23.
You know, I am one step closer to being able to assist in the final mission
I don't need to
of
keep
us.
you.
No. Actually, hold on. And he's gonna bring you into the room, the captain's quarters on the top deck. And I have the, and what you see is a set of bronze-colored like braziers, like blackened, almost like rubbed. All right, and around the top and bottom are this interlacing like serpent, and on the inside where the thread is a serpent's head and tail as it meets.
That is beautiful. What is it?
Ah. We lost him.
That's fine. That's fine. You didn't lose me. I can hear you.
Fine.
I can hear you.
I figured you could hear
I
us.
can hear you every time you say I lost you, and I'm like, no, you didn't.
Well,
I'm right here. I'm just looking for the right. Actually, you know what? I've found the. This was just after I was abducted, like you guys. I am just one of the escapees. And Jarlax will help me, and I think with some persuasion he might help you too when we get the water deep. I don't know, but
These
but
shadows are interesting. Where does their power come from? Besides the gym, I mean. Where do they come from?
to that I do not know yet. There is still several parts of the puzzle to be complete to unleash the full
If you're
lullaby.
willing to accept the help, I'd love to look into it. They're very interesting.
Well,
Seem like they could be a formidable power.
that they could.
Well.
If someone was to board our boat, That's about as far as these can get. They're bound to that gem.
Understood.
There are many lullabies and poems and just beautiful written things out there that express the power of holding all of them. The next is a couple days journey from Waterdeep.
All right.
Very few go there. It's the Isle of Dread.
Yeah. Oh wow. Perhaps if we finish our business in Waterdeep, we could assist you with that. I'd be very interested in seeing where this plays out. I like a good story as well.
If I am ever in a port where you guys are, my ship is always
Much appreciated.
that. I appreciate this. Times before, but you know, the crew wasn't feeling it. Most of them get sick.
Well, I don't think you'll have a problem with them now, will you?
Well, only if the doc hasn't gotten to them. And that's more of an inconvenience for us. But I am willing to help you guys until we dock at Waterdeep, because the boss doesn't like much chaos there. If you know what I mean.
Well, I thank you for this gift, my friend. I will use it wisely.
Find them. And if you need my help, you let me know. I will help you fucking slit their throats. And he's gonna open his like hind leg, like the inner part of his hind leg, and he's got this massive like 18-inch scar where the fur has not grown back yet.
Oh, I thank you. And I'll take my leave with the razor in hand, and I'll head back down to the group.
Okay.
I'm fidgeting. Like if he goes down, like I'm gonna be in the corner, and as always, I'm fidgeting with something. But now I'm taking the pouch that I got, and I want to open it up and like look in it, and like take whatever's in it out, and then close it again. I just want to try to figure out what I can do without like casting.
You're trying to investigate it without. You
Yeah.
can do it ritually without using spells.
But I still need a
Make me
pearl.
an Arcana check.
Oh, you can't do identify without a pearl.
Yeah, I can't do identify without a pearl.
No.
Oh, you're gone again.
No.
No. I'd say with a quick conversation, you can manage a pearl on this deck.
Sure,
To borrow.
I'll be like, do you know what everything is yet? And then I'll go back up the catechist and try to convince him to get me a pearl. Like one more thing.
And he takes you back in and opens the
Identify.
trunk, and he's got like several of them. He gives
Well,
you
okay.
one.
Because I was saying, because identify can only identify one thing.
At a time.
It's
You can ritually cast it.
I can.
So it means you
Yeah.
can do it without.
Can
without a
you?
spell.
Can she?
Yeah. Artificers can ritually cast.
Okay.
So
So it just adds
So-
it adds 11. It adds 10 minutes to it. So you have
And it's
11,
10 minutes?
11
So,
minutes.
yeah. So over the next hour, Gidget,
To the hour.
yeah, no, I see the R, baby.
you wanna,
But I'm just
you wanna,
meaning.
It doesn't consume it. You have it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just need to get that.
Oh, I just need one pearl.
You
and I
need-
can
you-
take it. Okay,
I
I
would
see.
say-
An owl feather.
the agreement that is made is either 90 gold pieces or return this pearl before the docks. But if you're willing to spend the next hour ritually casting Identify.
Short rest, then?
Huh?
Short rest?
Yep.
I don't have any more hit die, but I'll take short rest.
First off, Heather, please roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
D10 in the percentile. Okay.
So that would be a 30. It's a 20 and a 10, so that would be 30.
No. It's 20 and it's
It's just 20 and a 10,
it's
so
a
it's
20.
30.
It's just 20.
It's 30.
No,
20.
It's 20 and a 0.
The 20 and a 0, which is a 10.
No, but when you're doing a D100, this is the
You know
first
what?
one
Here,
where this
I'm gonna
is
make this easy.
You don't know how to do
Right?
that.
Because I wanted this. As you put your hand and the pearl over the coined feather, the silvered feather, it starts to grow like real feathers. You have a Qual's feather token of the bird. You can use an action to toss this token 5 feet into the air. The token disappears, and an enormous multicolored bird takes its place. The bird has the statistics of a rock, but obeys your simple commands and cannot attack. It can carry up to 500 pounds. It has a maximum flying speed of 16 miles an hour for 144 miles in one day. With 1 hour of rest for every 3 hours of flying. So 1,000 pounds at half speed, the bird disappears after its maximum flying distance for the day, or if it drops to 0 hit points, you can dismiss the bird as an action. So
That
that
was the
is
one.
the first one.
That was the one we gave Verilyn.
Yeah, that was one that, fair one.
What'd you give me? You gave me that coin?
Because you weren't there. So we decided that everybody should get some stuff, so you got that one.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
We can
Andy,
redivide
that
too
once
if we
a
need
day?
to.
It's QA.
It's only one. It's a one-time thing.
It only
That's
happens
one time.
once. Interesting. It's in D&D Beyond.
All right.
You can add it too.
Before you get to that, the quiver. This quiver has 3 compartments. It is like a bag of holding almost. You get the sense that this is the quiver of Alana. It can carry bows, arrows without being seen. Up to a long bow. The longest of its compartments holds up to 6 objects. Wait, here. The shortest compartment can hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar objects. The mid-sized compartment can hold up to 18 javelins, scimitars, or other objects. And the longest compartment can hold up to 6 objects, such as bows, quarterstaffs, or spears. You can draw any of the items in the quiver as if you're doing so from a regular quiver or scabbard. The next one is the necklace. This is, hold on. This is the necklace of adaption.
Of what?
Adept.
Adaption. If you tune to this necklace, you can breathe in any environment, and some dragon's breath doesn't suffocate you like it does. You know, it helps better protect you.
Paladin has that, right?
Paladin has that one.
The boots are boots of speed.
Ooh.
Yeah, Maryland.
I have it now.
crazy fast.
I'll trade you for the feather.
Deal. Done.
Deal. That the monk needs that.
I will take the boots of speed. You can get the feather.
All right.
Doubles his speed.
Could I
Done.
make a deal for the quiver?
And
Wait, I thought you already had the quiver.
No,
Oh,
Oh, Kaladin had
it
it.
was
Kaladin has the
Kaladin
quiver.
has all the stuff.
Yeah, Kaladin pretty much has
yeah,
everything.
you guys are like sitting
Yeah.
down, pushing.
I
this
just had the
Now
boot.
out time.
I had the boots in the pouch.
So do I have everything? Is that?
You have everything but the boots and the pouch, and I have the armor.
And you don't have the feather or the.
Oh, I don't have it. I have like nothing actually. I just have the quiver.
Verowyn has the feather
And
the
all that
vial.
money.
We're just identifying it in a pile, and we're gonna deal with it.
Yeah. We put it all in the pile
Alright.
and we'll divide it up as we.
I don't
Make that.
The studded leather armor is +1 mariner's armor.
Ooh.
That's
There,
nothing.
you took the
I don't like to swim, but that's fine.
Yeah, Tim,
No,
you definitely
that's
take
why when you grabbed it last session, I giggled. Because
that.
fire and water.
It's not like I can't swim.
I don't think I can swim very well with my hooves.
Mariners, studded leather. I think it's a +1.
Yes. +1 mariner's armor. So you have like your swim speed is now equal your actual movement,
That's great.
and there's a couple other benefits.
But it's also a +1 because the one in D&D Beyond.
It's also, yeah, no, it's the one that you found is a +1 to AC and it's mariner's armor.
I'll alter that. Thank you.
Is Verowyn
Yep.
still Verowyn or are you Crass right now?
I'm
still?
Verowyn.
No, Verowyn.
I missed
Roll me,
the-
roll me an intelligence check, Verowyn. As this
Oh.
is calm down.
Intelligence check. The 17 plus 2. 20.
As you shake your head and come to, your knuckles are bloody, and you have some charred marks on like your hands, up your arms. He was out again. He's getting more comfortable. He's getting more comfortable. And we're gonna leave it at that. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
What about my pouch? What about my pouch?
Oh,
And the
Pouch.
vial as well. His vial.
so the vial. Hold on, I got that.
I'm gonna put this out there. Nobody else needs fish armor, right? Okay. I mean,
And I want to put the scrying eye in there too, just to make sure it is what he said it was.
It is.
Well, true.
Okay, cool. I keep that.
It's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw against the target or object that you're doing. I'm just
Sweet.
saying it so you guys can write it down.
Got it.
The potion is the potion of greater healing.
Probably.
honestly, I'm
And-
just putting out that either I don't have healing spells.
The pouch, you like look into it as you're casting the and you start sneezing just from like identifying it. And you
just black
close
pepper.
it back up. This is dust of sneezing or choking.
Nice.
Just of sneezing or choking.
Yes.
The more you use, the worse it gets.
Oh my gosh! I using it with my little Jean Pierre. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
I'll make up some.
will someone roll me a d20, please?
I'll roll a d20. There was one thing Cole wanted to do if he had another hour.
That's
after
fine.
that.
That's fine.
Uh,
No, you got
roll the 20.
time. A 20.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I just want to spend an hour with that bright brazier, and cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
So you guys would see Cole take out that. I don't think he's hiding it. Take out that brazier that he got from Catechus. And I just got on the now. I'm gonna put a little. No, I'm inspired. I was inspired by our conversation today. I'm gonna put a little flair on this. I put the 10 gold worth of charcoal and incense in the brazier that I bought before we left, and I'm gonna take a dagger, and I'm gonna just slice my hand just a little bit so blood comes out, and as the blood hits the coals, they ignite into flames. And then I sit there for an hour while I do this. But within an hour of burning, the smoke would start to swirl, and inside this brazier is a little red and black pseudo dragon.
That's awesome.
He would just fly up onto my shoulder, curl his tail around my neck, and just kind of chill.
Choke you out. Oh, okay.
See, at the end of your cruising, and this has taken hours and hours of you guys sitting down and investigating and conversing, you see or you hear Atticus yell down, and as all of you come to the deck, you see off in the distance a very familiar boat amongst the cliffs of Faerun.
Oh.
Did I have time to attune
With-
my boots of speed?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you do. This is very far off, and like looks like a micro machine to you guys right now. It says, I think we've got them pinned. What do you say? Take them now, or let them get into water deep?
Level 3
I need
might be
sleep.
best.
I don't know, because if they get
Yes.
into water deep, they can escape.
I have one more hit die, and I just. Yeah, I mean, I'm good to take him now.
I mean, they were very strong, though. Remember?
I think that if we kill them now, we might not find out why we were taken. And I feel like information is more valuable right now than death.
You can make yourself look like anything, right? So
Yes.
why don't you just become be spy? Be spy and
I will die.
but why?
Be a spy in the middle of the ocean. Someone just
No,
hopped
but I mean,
on
when
their
we get to
boat.
water deep, he could.
Yes, I mean, when we go into Waterdeep, I'm 100% going to turn into somebody else, but that's besides the point. I agree with you. We should wait.
Follow them.
Please.
Follow them. Head into Waterdeep.
Or get
after
ahead.
them.
Get
But
ahead,
not
lay a
like a-
trap,
Or get ahead.
We
and lay a
could-
trap.
We could get ahead into Waterdeep and lay a trap for them.
I like that.
I like that better.
So-
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Maybe
I need
recruit
all
some
of
your
you. You all want to get ahead. Everybody, roll me a d20.
I'm trying to sleep, so if that would mean I can't help,
Yep. You're
Okay.
taking a rest.
yeah, I need a long rest. I'm nothing.
Farouk is still trying to
Honestly-
get that quiver off his thumb.
Honestly, I think I'm going to take a long rest too.
Okay.
We got the shadows. We got the shadows. We're fine.
Sure, the shadows are there too, so.
Yeah,
16.
I can't not rest.
16.
I got a 9.
You
17.
need your
9.
12 slots and health.
17. As you guys finalize this plan with Atticus, the sails catch another wind and kick further out away from this and kind of curl around. And I want this scene to end as you approach this massive cityscape from a distance with these two huge, like, barriers jutting out into like a very small funnel point, and the ship starts setting in. As soon as it makes it past those barriers, the sounds of city and laughter and cheer and chaos and splendor surround your ears, with towers and buildings and hundreds of ships already docked. That's where we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's session. So, thank you for joining us tonight. Am I running Saturday? Is it my Saturday? I think it might be.
Yeah, it is.
No.
So, if it's my Saturday, then definitely be there, because you're gonna get to see Jeff make an O-face, and probably Todd. So that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
And then Tuesday we got diaries, so always tune in. I mean, Critical
Always
Role
tune in.
Ant. Always tune in. And like and subscribe. Wait, we have a mic. Mike, what do we do?
Like and subscribe.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna sign off.
Word.
Peace.
Ugh.